Bienvenidos al experimento número 12, and it's the split brain experiment. This experiment actually began as a medical procedure with an intent to help patients dealing with severe seizures. And doctors severed the corpus callosum, which is essentially the midline of the brain. And in doing so, there was no longer a connection between the two, between the left and the right brain, meaning that they could no longer communicate with one another. And the results were astounding. We discovered that the brain could actually operate independent of each other, meaning that we essentially have two independent minds. And beyond this, we learned that the brain actually elicited selectivity and function. The left brain specializes in verbal and acuity and logic, while the right brain processes spatial tasks like visualing, modeling, and intuition. And it proved that just how divided the mind can be. But for leaders, it's important for you to assess if your teams are operating in silos and lacking communication like a severed brain. But what does this mean for the rest of us? Ask, have you noticed moments where your emotions are telling you one thing, but your logic says something completely different? And if so, in these situations, are you overly relying on one while silencing the other? And how can you begin to listen to both sides of the brains more intentionally? Let me know in the comments and come back tomorrow for Experimento número 13.